6 masculine ways to stop looking at women with lust. In today's world, there are different types of men. Some men pay too much attention to women, forgetting their own goals. Others have negative feelings towards women. But there's a third type of man who is different. These men don't ignore their own goals for women, and they also don't dislike them. Instead, they focus on their own life goals and don't let their feelings for women distract them. You see, wanting someone can be a very strong feeling, but if a man lets these feelings control them, he can lose track of what's really important in his life. We're going to talk about 6 good ways for men to handle these strong feelings without letting them get in the way of achieving success. To improve yourself physically, financially, and with women, check the links in the description. 1. Channel your emotions. Emotions, including desire, are a fundamental part of the human experience, but mastering control over them is a sign of maturity and strength. For men, learning to channel these emotions, particularly lust, can be transformative. Instead of being swayed by every impulse, it's about recognizing these feelings without acting on them impulsively. Practicing stoicism is key. This ancient philosophy teaches that while we cannot control what we feel, we have the power to control our reactions. When a man feels lust, acknowledging this emotion and then consciously choosing not to act on it is a powerful exercise in self-discipline. This doesn't mean suppression. Rather, it's about understanding that you are not defined by your immediate desires. Channeling this energy into productive activities can be incredibly beneficial. Whether it's physical exercise, which is a great way to release pent-up energy, engaging in a creative hobby, or focusing on career goals, redirecting your attention can turn a moment of weakness into an opportunity for growth. This practice not only helps in managing lustful thoughts, but also contributes to personal development and achieving long-term goals. 2. Set healthy boundaries with technology. In our digital age, smartphones and computers are a constant presence in our lives, offering both opportunities for growth and potential distractions. For men, setting healthy boundaries with technology is crucial, especially to avoid triggers that can lead to lustful thoughts. This means being intentional about how and for what purposes these tools are used. Unfollowing social media accounts or websites that incite desire or objectify women is a start. Instead, use these platforms for positive growth. Follow educational accounts, engage in meaningful discussions, and expose yourself to content that enriches your knowledge and well-being. Be cautious with your screen time, especially during private moments like before bedtime. Replace the habit of scrolling through provocative content with reading a book, planning the next day, or practicing meditation. This not only prevents the exposure to potential triggers, but also improves mental health and sleep quality. The key is to use technology as a tool for success and personal development, not as a means for instant gratification or escape. Developing this discipline can greatly improve focus, productivity, and overall happiness. 3. Define your values. Defining and living by your personal values is a cornerstone of character strength, especially in the face of temptation. For men striving to control lustful thoughts, having a clear set of values and goals provides a moral compass that guides actions and decisions. Take time to reflect on what is truly important to you. What principles do you want to live by? What kind of person do you aspire to be? Writing down these values solidifies them in your mind and makes them easier to adhere to. It could be values like respect for others, integrity, self-discipline, or commitment to personal growth. Once your values are defined, align your actions and decisions with them. When faced with temptation, remind yourself of these values. For instance, if one of your core values is respect for others, this can serve as a strong deterrent against objectifying women. Your values can become a source of strength and guidance, helping you to navigate challenging situations with integrity. Reviewing and reflecting on your values regularly, especially in moments of temptation, reinforces your commitment to them. This practice not only aids in controlling desires, but also in making decisions that lead to long-term happiness and fulfillment. 4. Practice mindfulness and respect. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and engaged in the moment, without distraction or judgment. For men seeking to control lustful thoughts, mindfulness offers a way to acknowledge these feelings without letting them dictate actions. Being mindful means observing your thoughts and emotions from a distance, without immediately reacting to them. It's about realizing that while you may experience desire, you have the choice in how to respond. This awareness allows you to recognize the humanity and dignity in others, rather than viewing them solely as objects of desire. Practicing mindfulness can also involve meditation, which trains the brain to focus and resist the urge to wander into unproductive or disrespectful thoughts. Regular meditation enhances self-awareness and self-control, key attributes in managing one's emotions and reactions. In your interactions with women, strive to engage with them respectfully and genuinely. Listen actively, show empathy, and treat them as equals. This respectful approach not only fosters healthy relationships, but also shifts your perspective from objectification to genuine connection. 5. Identify and address triggers. Understanding and managing the triggers that lead to lustful thoughts is an important step in maintaining control over your desires. These triggers can vary from stress and boredom to certain environments or times of the day. Start by identifying situations or emotions that typically precede these thoughts. Do they occur when you're alone, feeling stressed, or during idle times? Recognizing these patterns is the first step in gaining control. Once you've identified your triggers, develop strategies to manage them. If stress is a trigger, find healthier ways to cope, such as exercise, talking to a friend, or engaging in a hobby. If boredom is the culprit, fill your free time with activities that are both engaging and enriching. Forming new habits takes time and effort, but it's a crucial part of changing your response to triggers. For example, if you find that you're more prone to lustful thoughts when alone, try to spend more time in public spaces or with friends. By actively managing your triggers, you gain greater control over your thoughts and actions. 6. Conquer goals. One of the most effective ways to divert attention from lustful thoughts is to focus on personal goals and achievements. When you're deeply immersed in pursuing an objective, whether it's career-related, educational, or a personal hobby, there's less room for distractions. Set clear, achievable goals for yourself and dedicate your energy towards reaching them. This could mean working on a professional project, learning a new skill, or improving physical fitness. When you're engaged in fulfilling work, your mind has less space to wander into unproductive thoughts. Staying goal-oriented also provides a sense of purpose and satisfaction, which can be far more fulfilling than the temporary pleasure derived from lustful thoughts. The sense of achievement and progress in your goals is a powerful motivator that can help redirect your focus and energy. Moreover, working towards goals builds self-discipline, a quality that is essential in managing desires and impulses. The discipline you develop in pursuit of your goals can be applied to other areas of your life, including controlling lustful thoughts. In conclusion, managing lustful thoughts and developing a respectful attitude towards women is a multifaceted process that involves self-awareness, discipline, and a commitment to personal values. By channeling emotions, setting healthy boundaries with technology, defining personal values, practicing mindfulness, identifying triggers, and focusing on personal goals, men can cultivate a more balanced and respectful perspective. These practices not only aid in controlling desires, but also contribute to overall personal growth and the development of meaningful relationships. It's important to remember that this process is ongoing and requires continuous effort and self-reflection. Ultimately, the journey towards self-improvement and respect for others is not just beneficial for individual development, but also enriches interactions and relationships with those around us. Learning how to handle strong feelings towards women is important for men who want to succeed and be happy. The 6 ideas we talked about are ways to help men focus on what's important. These include finding ways to use these strong feelings for something good, setting rules for using phones and social media, knowing what they really stand for, paying attention to the present moment, understanding what makes these feelings start, and focusing on their own goals. It's not just about controlling how they feel. It's about growing as a person. Men who can do this will be more successful and will have better relationships with others. The real victory is being able to stay true to themselves, treat others well, and go after their dreams without getting sidetracked. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and watch this one as well. Thanks for watching.